Check this out, y'all. I'm not sure exactly where I left off it, but I am sure it's a couple things I left off. So we gonna pick up and pick in a few of these things that I left off. So it's a CO in the Max. He been back here in the Max the whole time I was back there. I can't remember dude's name, so we just gonna call him. I'm gonna call him CO John. Black dude, kind of heavy set, you know what I'm saying? Real tall. He probably about 5'9", 5'10", somewhere around there. But he kind of heavy set, you know what I'm saying? Kind of chubby. Bald head, one gold, two big ears. Kind of look like Now he don't really look like dude because his face more chubby. But anyway, black dude, chubby, bald head. This dude was cool, bro. He was real cool. Like he wasn't bringing the pack in for me at least. I don't know if he was for anybody else, but he was cool. He ain't never really, you know what I'm saying, treat nobody bad. There was no problems. So imagine my surprise when they moved him from the Max to population while I'm out here. So now he out here in population, but he ain't just out here in population. This ain't CO John no more. This Sergeant John. So I'm like, what? They gave him a little detail with, I forgot exactly what he used to do. But he used to come through when I was working in just a regular chow hall. And I used to be like, man, what's up, bro? Put me on your detail, bro. Get me on your detail. He was like, man, I'll think about it, Nick, man. I'm going to think about you, Nick. So I was like, all right, man. I was trying to get up out the kitchen, bro. I'm like, man. Kitchen damn like, you know, the kitchen just like Host Squad. Kitchen basically just like Host Squad. So, because it's people in there, they rotate in and out all day. They really don't, you know what I'm saying? They always on some BS, on some hustle shit. They young. So, it's like, I'm trying to get up out this bag. Basically, just what happened. I ended up, before I got on Step Down, I ended up, and I don't know how I forgot this, I ended up being the one who take the trays over to Lee County. I still work in the kitchen, but I come in and I fix a certain amount of trays. Lee County is a jail. Just kind of connected to the prison. You walk out of the prison. It's a gate they buzz you through, and you never really out of the gate. But when they buzz you through that gate, you at the back door of the jail. So you walk on over to the jail. They got a CO over there, prison CO to work over there in the jail. Boom. And I take them trays over there, feed them inmates. Now, I also feed the inmates that's in the boiler room. So I got a cart that I push over to the jail. I push the same cart back from the jail. I slide over to the boiler room. If there's any officers in the building, did they put in a request for lunch? Now, they usually don't. But if you got fried chicken there or something, yeah, these country Negroes want that. So they going to get an order for the fried chicken. I'm going to have theirs in like styrofoam to-go plates. So it's going to be stacked up. They place however they want it with their name wrote on it, boom. So that's going to be sitting on top of the regular trays. Now, I'm pushing through. Boiler room going to get styrofoam trays. These going to be inmates in the boiler room. Might be a guard down there with them, maybe. They ain't got to be. It's a couple towels that I could have something for. And that's about it. I got access to every barracks in the main prison, the county jail, boiler room, couple towels. So at this point, this is when I start feeling myself. When I start getting that little bit of access, that little power, that little bit of motion, I can move around and do this. So I'm making money. I'm bam. So during this time, I don't know if I said in the last video, I did. I started explaining my name had changed. People wasn't calling me Feel Good no more. People was calling me Mr. President. And I'm feeling like, yeah, boy. And it came out the Max. I'm big. I'm swole up. You know, I'm moving around. Everybody know who I am. I got a little name by myself. So, visitation pop up when I got a visit coming. Now, I know my one of my little sisters supposed to be coming. I ain't know who I was coming with her. So when I hit the yard, it's my little sister Senna, my cousin Tiffany, my cousin Shonda, Roshonda, uh, and my cousin Brandy. Now, this is the thing about it. All these females I just named, even though they related to me, I'm not blind. So I know they bad. They bad. Every dude in this prison, guard, inmate, everybody is. People that don't even mess with me is sliding by my visit like, what's up here, bro? Man, get up out of here with that, bro. I already, man, you don't want it. I'm like, real deal. When I tell you, I go take these pictures. When I come off the visitation yard, damn near everybody in the penitentiary, well, you took some pictures on the yard? You took some pictures on the yard, bro? Man, let me see them pictures, bro. They say you had the baddest out there. I'm like, man, y'all tripping. Nah, you can't see my pictures, bro. So, the next day, at the visitation, I'm sliding through the hallway. I see Sergeant John. Sergeant John, baby, what's happening, baby? Man, put me on your detail, Sarge, man. I'm trying to get up out your kitchen. Man, I'm thinking about your field, man. I'm thinking about you, man. I got you on my show list. I got you on my show list. But let me holler at you, man. What's up with them guys you had up here yesterday? Like, what you mean, son? You were like, man, they were bad, bro. Like, who was that one that had the pink shirt on? I'm like, ah, man, that's my little sister Senna. Man, bro. Man, you need to holler at her for me, bro. And tell her, man, look, bro, single, I ain't got no kids. Y'all already know I got a good job on massage. I run things up here at the penitentiary. Man, tell her, yeah, that was me out there on the foes. I know she seen my truck out there in the parking lot on them foes. You know, like, man, tell her that was me, man. She need to holler at me, get at me, man. I tell you what, you make that happen, I make it happen for you. And at this point, I'm really mad, like, yeah, bro, you playing me right now, bro. How you gonna tell me you'll make it happen for me if I hook you up with my little sister? Man, you on some real inmate shit right now, bro, with the chain gang. You know, you trying to hustle something. It ain't going. So, the next day, I come through, and he like, I don't even holler at him this time. But he holler at me. What's up, Nick, bro? What's up, Nick? What's up, Saul? Like, man, you hollered at your sister? I'm like, yeah, bro. I hollered at him. You like, what'd she say? I'm like, man, I told you was the one out there on the foes. She was like, yeah, she saw you because she pulled right beside you. She was on foes, too. She said when she pulled up beside your truck, she was like, shit, who else out here on some foes? Somebody else out here on the yard with some foes. She was like, she parked over by your shit. Now, I'm not even knowing. She might not even be able to park where dude parked that. I don't know. I just said it. So, but I'm telling her like, nah, bro. She said she good, though. You know, she got somebody. And look, I'm telling you. Dude looked at me like, yeah, move. Dude looked at me like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, bro. So, after that, the next day, I'm coming down the hallway with my cart. Hold on real quick. My bad, y'all. Dog interrupted me. I know it didn't really take no second in TV land because I paused it. But I'm back. So, anyway, dude, man, the next day I'm hitting the hallway. I got my cart. I'm pushing my cart. Here comes Sergeant John. Hey, Nick. I look back. What's up, Saul? He got paper in his hand. He look kind of like, come holler at me. Come holler at me. So I'm like, man, he got the list in here. They got to be a list. He better give me the job. So I'm like, what's up, Saul? He was like, man, what you got going? I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing going. So he like, man, let me check your car right quick. You know, you out here in the highway, you be moving around. You might be trying to be slick. Move some cigarettes or something, some weed or something around here. So he checking my trays and she popping the trays. I'm like, oh, shit, you good. I'm like, shit, I can go. He like, nah, you can't go yet. Follow up in my office. So I follow up in the office, leave the trays right there in the car. He like, strip. I'm like, huh? He like strip. I'm like, man. Now I really don't want to strip. The reason I don't want to strip is because the day before yesterday, I got a 7-hour long tattoo. This here. All of this. So my arm is kind of swole. It's bruised up. This tattoo is black as I don't know what at the time, but my arm is like burgundy and red in spots from the bruising. It looked almost like red coloring in my tattoo. I think that's the only way I made it. So I'm like, man, so I really, bro, I ain't trying to strip. I got to deal with these people fools. Some people like, man, strip. I'm like, damn. I can come by my shirt. Come up by my pants. I'm like, man, I ain't got, look, I'm shaking my pants, my drawers, you know what I'm saying? Like my waistband, like I ain't got nothing, bro. He like, man, bro, don't play with me. Take all that off. Damn. So I dropped the draw real quick. Now, I ain't tripping about that shit. I don't want him to see my shoulder. So that's why I'm leaving my shirt for last. I don't want him to get to looking at my tattoos while I'm doing everything else and he had time to look at it. I want him to focus on what he's trying to get to. Boom. Shirt come off last. Man, what's up, bro? I ain't got nothing. Turn around, squat, call, lift my nuts up real quick. Bro, I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, put your clothes back on. Shirt go on first. Boom. Put my shirt on. Draw. You know what I'm saying? Hit the hallway. Boom. So I'm pushing around, getting all the food out. I come back through. Now, I got to do this twice a day. I don't do it in the morning, like breakfast call. I be asleep. I do it afternoon and evening chow. So, as I'm coming back through on evening chow, same routine. Hey, Nick, come here. What's up, Sock? Check these trays, bro. Let me check these trays, bro. So he get to popping the lid on all my trays. Follow up in my office. I'm like, again, Sock. Man, you know I ain't out here I ain't follow up in my office, bro. Strip. Man, look, I ain't got nothing. Turn around. I ain't got nothing, bro. Put your clothes back on. Shirt first. Drawers, hands, shoes, hit the hallway. Go do my time. Damn, man. Go back, pick them cars up. Come through. Boom. So, that very next day, he wasn't on shift again. But, the next time he came on, he was on the 3-day shift. When I tell you every time I hit the hallway for them next 3 days with my cart, dude was shaking me down and strip searching me. 6 times in 3 days. It happened 8 times. But 6 times in the next 3 days, dude stopped me, searched me, strip searched me, didn't find nothing, told me go on about my business. All because I didn't want to hook him up with my little sister. Now, this is a guard in prison with authority. This man can write me up, send me back to the mess. We ain't never had no problem. We always been good. This man trying to flex and holler at my little sister because he seen her on visitation yard, bro. What type of mess is that? Like, be for real. So, and man, and I ain't even lying, bro. You can, man, we can go holler at my little sister and she probably tell you, I remember telling her, I probably double back and holler like, hey, man, look, man, this is guard up here, bro. Now, hey, here's what it is, man. I promise you. Them going through some stuff up there, man. You had to go through it. Like, I'm not giving y'all all the dirty details. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even let me post this if I could just telling y'all everything, but I'm going to tell y'all this one. My second day in staff dining. Now, back up. We're going to get back to that. I'm going to tell y'all that this story next, though. So we're going to do segments on this. I'm telling y'all I'm bringing back stuff I left out. So when we get back, we're going to be caught all the way up at the end of this. So, big man. And I was telling y'all the other day, in this kitchen, I crack jokes. I talk noise. I'm feeling myself. I done got a little bit bigger. I'm the president now. Mr. fucking president, you know what I'm saying? That's me, Mr. FN. That's me. So, me and Big Man, we joining. Big Man, this is the guard. The sergeant in the kitchen. So we going at it. And dude get talking about how he'll mop me and he'll do this. And I'm like, bro, I'll put your... Man, I don't know what you and your brother used to do, right? I ain't never seen dude, brother, but I'm on it. I'm on it. I don't know what you and your brother used to do around here, man. Y'all old now, bro. You ain't ready for nobody like me, bro. I run through you, bro. I ain't playing. I don't know what you got on your mind, but boy, I promise I'll take it off. What's up? Oh, yeah, boy, you don't want none of me, boy. Boy, I know you just talking, boy. You just talking, boy. You don't want none of me. I'm like, man, nobody scared of you, big man. Nobody, bro, I'm telling you, boy, I will flatline you. Oh, that boy, I don't know what you thinking. You think she's sweet. Ain't nothing sweet over here, bro. I will wear your out. So we going back and forth. And I guess he finally get tired of hearing me whoop on him like that. And he like, man, let's go to the freezer. Man, let's go on to the freezer. Like, go to the freezer. Hey, we can have this on the floor. You ain't no, because I don't want nobody to see what we're going to do to you. Because I promise you, boy, I'm finna do it to you. And I don't want nobody to see. I don't want no witnesses. And I'm going to leave your ass back there. And you can grab some peas or something and put it on your head when I'm done. But I'm going to bust you up, boy. Come on back to the freezer. So he get up. And he walks to the freezer. And I'm like, I'm young. And in my head, I'm like, man, dude ain't really fit to do nothing. He just playing, you know. So I'm going to go on back here. I'm going to entertain this. I'm going to entertain it. We've been entertaining all day. So I'm getting back here. And I got dude who's steady grabbing me like, no, don't go back. I'm like, man, dude ain't for doing that. They were like, bro. Listen, finally, dude straight grabbing me like, Phil. Bro, dude ain't playing with you, bro. Man, you been drove this shit out there, man. You been driving that man all day, bro. Dude and his feelings don't go in that freezer with that thing, bro. And I'm like, bro, you think he for real, bro? They was like, bro, I know he for real. I know he for real, bro. Dude gonna fuck you up, you in that freezer. But I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still working my way back here feeling tough. And when I get back there and I look up, bro, this man is in his ice cold freezer. When I open his door, he done already came about the little white button up. He's sitting here with a white t-shirt on. And I open the door, I'm like, man, come on about this freezer, bro. I was just playing with you, man. Man, you know I don't want to fight you, bro. I ain't got no problem with you, bro, man. You know you cool. I just fucking with you, bro. You don't want to fight? Oh, you don't want to fight? I'm like, no, bro, I was just messing with you, bro. I didn't even know you were really serious, bro, man. You know I ain't got no problem with you, man. Man, when I tell you, this man was steaming in that freezer. It's the police. This man was about to do me something bad in that freezer, y'all. When I told you, this man is... Man, dude for trying to do me something bad in that freezer, y'all. But I'm glad it was a people that messed with me enough to let me know, hey, bro, don't go in there. Bro, he put to do that to you. Don't go in there, bro. This man might hit you in your head with it. And you can't win. That's the thing about it. I can't win. See, he can go in there and bust me up and hit me with anything. Knock me out, bust my head, flatline me, take me out the game. And walk off like he ain't did nothing. Who gonna say something? He the boss. So he got incentives for anybody who thinking about saying something. Say, bro, I can get you messed up or I can get you elevated. I can get you sent here, bro, I can get you sent here. I can bring you this, boom, boom. Hey, just don't get me messed up. What I supposed to do? Man, I can't do nothing. If I bust this man head one of these industrial sized can of peas, I'm getting a life sentence. No way around it. Ain't no way they gonna come in and scoop this man out the ground, mop him up, put him on the stretcher, and roll him up out of here. And folks be like, oh, well, he should have never went in there with the inmate trying to fight. Because that ain't going to be the story. It's going to be, oh, man, inmate attacked him, the man crazy. You see, he already got assault on officer charges. You see, he been jumping on... He just got out the max. Man, I'd have been fried chicken. You would have needed ID to come get me. So, I ended up backing down from Big Man. I ain't gonna lie. But, now we're going to move over to my second day in staff dining. Like, I don't forget these type of days. Because it's a white dude. My rack is to the back. Bottom floor to the back, all the way to the back. In the middle. But if you go one rack over, like next to me on the wall, at the foot of that bed, the person who head is right here on this next rack. So he cat a corner from me. We be like, I'm here, he here. He's a white dude. White dude, cool. He got a life sentence. He been locked up probably about 3 years. He gets a very, I'm talking about the tip of his life sentence. So, and I didn't see this because I was at work. But like I say, I was in that barracks, so I got all of the information, all the talk, all that. Dude is sitting on his rack with his photo album, and he got this other dude sitting there with him. And the other dude is going through the photo album. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got the photo album kind of like in his lap, like this, going through it. Now, Buddy got a picture of his daughter, like 1, maybe 2 years old, something like that, in this photo album, apparently in the bathtub, wearing what a 2-year-old would wear in the bathtub. Now, Dummy that's holding the photo album does the dumbest thing you could do with a photo album in your hand, somebody's child in a bathtub. This man reaches down on the picture and does this. Coochie coochie coo. And old boy who photo album it is looking at him like, let me look at the camera so y'all know. He looking at the dude like, fool with the photo album was like, he glanced at dude, seen the look, tried to look back down like, whatever. He flipping the pages, looking at pictures. He not catching on. The boy ain't talking to him no more. The boy ain't explaining what's in these pictures or who that is or where that was or what year that was no more. It ain't no more talk about none of that. Instead of flipping through here, this man steady looking at you like, so as he looking at dude like this, he can reach between his legs. And this is what he grabbed out. Picture a chain link fence. You know what I'm saying? If you get a piece off of that chain link fence and you straighten it out, it's about this long. And then you wrap something around one side of it. That's the type of object he had up under his rack. So he leaned on the rack, he's still looking at dude like, and when he came up, he's still looking at dude. Now dude looking at him. And he just, a couple more times. And here come the Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is everywhere. This man is expiring. I'm in the chow hall. Not the chow hall, but Staff Dining. This is another way I used to get a lot of information. Anytime something go down, all the officers meet up in Staff Dining. Now, it's been a couple incidents where things were so bad that they actually ended up telling us to leave Staff Dining so they could talk. I'm gonna give y'all one of them stories about a dude. I'm gonna get to y'all later. But it was about a dude, I'm gonna tell y'all just so y'all know. It's about a dude that was on Host Squad and what some Host Squad rider ended up doing to him when he got a messed up Dear John letter. So just so y'all know that's what it's about. So, you know, I ain't trying to make nothing up. Dude got a Dear John letter and went out on Host Squad the next day, and he ended up putting himself in a bad situation, and the bad thing that was supposed to happen didn't happen. Something worse happened. So that. But anyway, back in the Staff Dining. I'm sitting there when the code get called. I'm in there, you know what I'm saying? Old school white dudes in there going through the routine, showing me what I need to be doing, telling me what I need to be doing. Now, you know, it's more than just this prison. So it's more than just you telling me what I need to be doing, showing me my job. If you real, then you also gonna be giving me the game while I'm working. Like, hey, this is when the officers come through. This is when they do this here. When you see such and such them, you don't do nothing. When woo 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 on shift, you good. You got the green light. Do what you want to do. When this person on duty, kill it. When woo woo woo, you know you can do woo woo. When such and such over in the kitchen, they let you go over there and do whatever you want to do. You can get this, you can get that, you can get this, you can get that. Don't mess with this, don't mess with that, you be good. Now this over here, you can do what you want to do. This man, don't mess with that, leave it alone. We ain't gonna have no problems. So, you know, you getting the layout, everything that you need to be doing to be on top of it. Because people, look, it's like this, in staff dining. Ain't no time to hate on the next man because the things that you do affect what he got going on. And the things that he do affect what you got going on. And it's only 3 people working here. Me with 4. Me, white dude, Rattler, and I be saying 3 because I be forgetting about Muhammad because he don't stay with us. All the rest of us are all in one barracks. Muhammad down here in the elderly barracks. So, the things that we do affect each other. So it's like, I might have some stuff going on. True, I don't want these dudes in my business. But if I can't get out the barracks to get down here to step down and handle my business, then I got to pick one of these dudes that I trust to go handle that for me. Say, bro, you going to work today? They're not letting me down there right now. So what I need you to do is, get that from dude, because if you don't get it from him, bro, we're going to be off shift. He going to go home for the weekend. We're not going to see him for 3 days. I need that tonight. You know what I'm saying? I might shoot a kite. Tell dude, drop it in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? He gonna come get it, you know what I'm saying? Bam. Sometimes, you know, you just can't put nobody in their business like that. So you just have to, hey, you can't do it. I already know if I got an officer that can't nobody be in his business, I'm not gonna send no kite through nobody telling this officer what to do, because it's always a chance that inmate, whoever I gave the kite to, then read this kite. They might not, but they might. And everybody not gonna do the smart thing. So I was getting in good and staff dining. What we do, Buddy didn't make it. I got half of the details when the police that was involved on the door and had to go down there, certain team and everything, had to take care of that, came back and had their meeting. And then I got the gritty details when I got to the barracks. So that's why I say I get the information on certain shit, because I'm going to get it from the officer side and the inmate side. And not only that, like I'm saying, when the stuff happened with the whole squad riders, sometimes you can be in there and you hear them plotting in line, covering up. So you really know what's going on. No matter what the rumor is, you done heard the police admit that ain't what's going on. You're talking about, man, we need to find out how we can get, we need to hide that. And you be right there like, dirty, man. Y'all dirty. Ooh, y'all dirty. But it's prison, we all were dirty. So, now, let me get to the ending for this. And it ain't part of no story, it was part of the rest of everything going on. Because I'm in staff dining. They got the new officers coming through. It's a chocolate drop and a red bone. And I done told y'all, red bone is my syndrome. So I go straight for the red bone. I'm shooting, boy. I'm shooting. I'm riding kites. Boom. They mess around. Put on my dough. I'm riding kites. She reading them. And she's smiling and whatever, but she ain't never respond to the kites. So I got to chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? I walk up to her, she get to chopping up with me about regular shit. Never about no business. So we ended up getting cool. But Chocolate Drop was on the door, not like my door, but she was like on the door on the hallway where staff dining was. So as time go on, me and her start getting cool, because every time I'm going to work or leaving work, hell, she right there in the hallway. When she going on break, she right there in staff dining. So we used to chop it up a lot. And at first, I was making a mistake of talking to her about red bone. But once again, somebody put me up on game that, bro. That's who you need to be going after right there. She feeling you. And I'm like, man, you're right now. She just be talking up there. Now, bro, she feeling you, bro. We can see. And I'm going to tell you who told me. Really, it was two people. It was Muhammad and it was Oscar. I think dude's name was Gary. And I think that was his last name. Like Gary, the white dude. So, that's what we're going to call him. We're going to stop calling him white dude. He's going to be Gary. So, Gary put me up on it and Muhammad put me up on it. And after a while, come on, man, get on camera. You want to be seen. After a while, I quit dealing with Redbone like that. And I started, you know what I'm saying, being friendly with Chocolate Drop. And she was telling me, we used to talk about stuff. And some type of way, she was telling me, like, I ain't let her read none of my stuff or none of that. But we got to talking, and she was telling me about kinks. Like, things she was into. And it was really blowing my mind, because I never knew a black woman to do these type of things, or want to do these type of things. And we used to, like, really sit up at night. Like, I can be at work all night. Even when we be at the very sleep. I'm in the child house feeding, the officers is coming in on break. You know what I'm saying? So, she'll come around, we be chopping it up. And long story short, it was like, old girl became like the other girl at Tucker. Like, she wasn't bringing me no country band, but she was like always in my face, to the point where it was like noticeable. It was kind of noticeable. Like I say, first Muhammad and them peeped it. Then I had an officer say something. But the officer who said something wasn't really tripping, but they were like, bro, I don't want to say nothing to no girl. But I don't know how she gonna react. It might mess up what you got going on. I'm gonna say something to you. Y'all need to be more careful and be chilling out, bro, because if I can see it, other people can see it. I'm like, damn. So I said that to her. Like, I ran it by. I'm like, man, you know, we be around each other too much. We be talking too much in each other's face too much. And she was like, what? Why you say that? And I ain't want to tell her, but I told her. And she was like, man, who? Because it's probably one of these niggas up here be trying to holler at me and all this and that. All these guards up here be trying to holler at me. I was like, yo. So, as time go on, and it didn't nothing happen that day. Not that day we had to talk. But we go on, I'm going to say, about 2 more times she came on shift. Same thing. We steady chopping it up, steady chopping it up, steady chopping it up. So, that day, when she came back on that 3rd time, she was like, hey, chill out. She like, hey, line them chairs up over here. Line them chairs up over here, and you need to buff this flow. Later on, go on the other side of the chairs, and you're going to buff the flow on that side. I'm like, man, for real? She was like, yeah, you need to buff this flow. So the way to step down is you come in, it's the door here. So when you walk in, shut up. When you walk in, shut up. When you walk in, you're looking at the wall, and there's windows with the walls on, you can see outside. So you got tables, but over here is a little area with the flat top stove and all the stuff I'm cooking at. You got the windows like it's regular penitentiary where they slide through and get their food at, except everything is fresh and delicious because I'm cooking it. Now, that section right there, you got the little tables, but then it's another section. Ain't no door, it's like a doorway, maybe like a double doorway. But it's about the same size as this section, except ain't nothing over there but tables. Nothing but tables. Ain't no kitchen area where you're cooking because it's all on this side. Now to this side, when you step in, you got the little break room, you got the ice machine, and all the cups and all this stuff. You got the water in the sink. And then you got a hallway to go down on the side of that. and it's bathroom, male and female, broom closet. So we standing up here. Like I said, she'll come in and she'll just be standing right here. I'll be back here with the stove. Like I'm at a restaurant, we just standing there chopping up. So the guards come in. Yeah, they gonna see us right there talking, but we ain't hiding shit and we can't get to each other. You know what I'm saying? Now if she come on this side or I go on that side, we could. But there's a countertop in a stove area in between us. Just enough for me to have this food right here and these warmers. Boom. The glass thing with the thing over top of that, the sneeze guard, and then you got like a slide rail where they trays be on it, like you're in the high school cafeteria sliding down. It's basically exactly like high school cafeteria. I'm the lunch lady. She the student. So we can't get to each other. We just sitting there talking. Now, on this day that I block off that section with the chairs so I could, you know what I'm saying? I move all the tables over there on that side. And then you line all the chairs up. That way all this floor is open. Now what that means is won't be no officers dining and staff dining tonight. Because ain't nowhere for you to sit. All the tables are on that side. And you can't get to that side and sit down because ain't nothing but tables over there. All the chairs are stacked up. So now you can't even get to that side. All you can do is look at them chairs. And be like, damn, so ain't nothing but tables over there? Yeah, it's just tables over there, bro. Because I'm waxing this floor. And when I'm done, I'm going to move all that shit to this side and I'm going to wax that floor. So ain't going to be no dining and staff dining. Now, you can come here and use the microwave. Come here and get some ice. So, as I'm coming through, she was like, hey, I'm going to have Rattler come up here and knock this floor out in the front. And then you can come up here and knock out the other part of the floor. I'm like, all right, bet. So, I go on back to the barracks. My guy Rattler down here, we moved everything, then Rattler get to move. He buffing the floor. I'm gone, because what I'm going to do, be in the way? He buffing the floor. I'm going back to the barracks. A few hours go by. Sun go down. I get this phone call. All right, man, go to work. So I pop up, boom, go to work. I bring all the tables, me and Rattler, we get all the tables, bring them back on this side. Put the chairs back up. And she like, look, Rattler, you know what to do? And he's smiling like, I know what to do. So I'm like, hey, y'all got going on? Thought you could go back to the barracks. And she was like, nah, he's staying up here on this side. I'm like, on this side? All right. I'm like, what are he doing on this side? Ain't finna be no job to do. Ain't nothing over here now but tables. You can't serve the officers. They can't even get up to where you at because it's all tables up here, stacked on top of each other, all over the place. And then you can't get to this side. You can't even get over here to the chairs. That's blocking you from getting to the free side where I'm supposed to be working, but I'm not working. I'm over getting some num-num. Bruh, I swear, I get over there and little mama like, look, we ain't got long for your pants now. So I'm like, huh? But when she said that shit again, I was already going at it like, what's up? Man, drop right down. I'm sitting in the chair. She can drop down and num 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 and left. The whole time, Rattler already know what's going on. He in there watching out. She never told me what was going on. I'm surprised. Now, this happened 2 more times. The third time, it was more than some num-num. Boy, it had been a long time. It's been a long time coming. I'm telling you. Boy, so look, we're going to end it here. Just remember that your boy had got that num-num, then I had got that num-num, then I had got that num-num and that yum-yum. So, by this time, The MFN president is running around here feeling like he is untouchable. I cannot be stopped in the Brickers Penitentiary. You ain't telling me nothing. I got my money up because of the Razorback games that I ain't told y'all about yet. But we gonna come back and we gonna tear the Razorback stores. Anyway, I done started getting me a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. I done got my status up. Everybody know who I am. Look, if Brickers, even around this time when I'm in Staff Dining, I done had a few of the homies that I used to look up to that was older than me out there in their world come to the joint. Now they looking at me like big homie. Cause they, you know what I'm saying, I'm having this motion around here. I can get you what you need around here. Get you what you want too. And I can make you look at me and say, damn, how you get that? Don't worry about it. Look, I'm gonna tell you out this last little part. I promise this last little part. We're gonna pick back up on the next one. It's gonna be about the num situation and what happened with that. So, but I'm gonna tell y'all this is just like a slight thing. I was telling y'all on the last video, shout out to the First Family. And how they used to look out for it with the free world food and everything every other week. Well, it was a time where, and it was my very first time seeing a squeeze bottle of Miracle Whip. They brought a squeeze bottle of Miracle Whip. We was eating hoagies and stuff. So when they left, and they left it all on the counter, this is what they always say. Bro, when we leave and go back to work, anything we leave back there, because they used to have, we used to always do this back here on a little section. And they tell us, man, when it's time to clean up, anything we leave back there, that's y'all. So I see the squeeze bottle of Miracle Whip. I snatch it. Keeping that. That's me. So I take that back to the birds. Now, I'm selling these sets. But I get the squeeze bottle of Miracle Whip. I pop that out. Boom. Man, who wants some Miracle Whip? $1 squeeze. So I come across the sandwich one time. That's $1. It's leaving a thick line, about that thick, straight across the sandwich. You spread it, do whatever you want to. But this ain't the stuff you've been eating all your life in the kitchen. This is the stuff you've been eating all your life when you was free. So you want this free world stuff, you want to keep eating the mayonnaise. But just the kicking part, and I was telling everybody yesterday, they were like, man, you got to put that in your stores. But I'm like, man, I had ran out of Miracle Whip, and I was sneaking back to the kitchen. I was always sneaking back down to the kitchen and refilling it with mayonnaise. But you can't tell when you squeeze it because it comes out one little slap. Bam. Man, I must have made about $70 or $80 off a squeeze bottle of Miracle Whip full of mayonnaise. Like the same mayonnaise, just in the big ass jar in the chow hall that's this big. It's back in the kitchen. I'm back there, and this is what I used to do. I get say a glove, a plastic glove, and I take one of them scoopers, and I'm just dumping it in there. It's messy. I'm filling up, but I got enough in here to fill up the whole glove. And then I pinch a hole in one finger, and I put that down in the tube, and I just start squeezing like a cake baster thing. And I squeeze it all in there. Boop, pop the top back on there. Squirt it for you. $1 squirt. That's the hustle. I'm telling you, hey, in prison, you got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to sell a dream. You got to sell an illusion. But as long as it sell, get that money, man. But now that we free, you don't do that. You don't move like that. You do things the long way, not the wrong way.